Gang, 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 gang. Aw, the bottom of my feet are dirty, so I'm not gonna show you guys. Give me a second. Hope you guys have been having a great day today. I'm Frank Rossi. I'm back again with another daily vlog documenting my climbing and fitness journey. I have been going at it for almost 2 weeks now, I think, straight. Today's video is a little bit different than the other climbing videos. Today I'm gonna actually be showing you guys how I read the problems before I go up the holds, because I think that really does help with kind of, I don't know, progressing in climbing. If you don't know how to read, you're gonna waste a lot of energy. And so I might look like I just go up and go straight up the wall, but I actually have, before most problems, sat there for a good like 2 to 3 minutes. And so in this video, I want to show you guys in those 2 to 3 minutes when I'm sitting there staring at the problem, what I'm doing actually. And hopefully I can give you guys a better idea of how to become better climbers yourselves and also just progress in your climbing as well. So there's many ways to read on climbing problems and whatnot, but let me get warmed up. Shock me like electric feel. That shit was playing when I got here. It was so fire. It's such a good song. Baker, shock me like electric feel. So in the last video, we actually were on this wood part. It's actually really cool. I didn't think it would be as useful as it was last time, but it got me super warmed up. And today I'm just gonna do the same thing, kind of start with these inside pinches, come here, maybe go to these guys instead today, and then go to maybe some smaller ones, and then hang on those circles right there, and just do some good old activators. My favorite warm up. Ooh. Nice. Feeling good already. Nice. Okay. Engage. 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 Just do like 3 or 4 or 5. Not too many. It's gonna make you feel the best. Does anybody just ever shock you like electric feel? Or is that just me? Oh, good, good, good. We're living, peeps. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't a good old. Video's all about reading and I'm not reading. Love that. Undercling start here. Just a lovely undercling. Ding! Into a gnarly pitch. Ooh. Was no one gonna tell me my shirt was off? You guys are rude for that. Jeez. This seems like a perfect problem for this video. V5, all volumes, doesn't make any sense to the naked eye. But let me tell you, there are so many tells that help you read this before you even knew the problem. So let's start now. Seems like the start, a lot of people are trying to figure it out, so there's chalk everywhere. But based on the way that the problem goes, which kind of looks like a circle, a semicircle, you're definitely gonna be able to see that if you're starting over here, it won't make as much sense than starting with the grip here, right? Because you have to go this way. So if we're starting over here, it would be super awkward to start over here and then try to reach all the way wherever the next hold is. So it looks pretty clear that the next hold will probably be right here because of all this chalk and the way that the handles are set up. So it looks like you kind of start here, foot on the volume right here, and you're gonna stand, extend your foot to maybe that volume or here, or in between one of these guys, and you're gonna undercling, really grab this ledge. You can tell that this is the next one because of how much chalk is right here. It's pretty inevitable. Next tell on this thing. You might think, well, where would you go after that? There's 2 triangles here. What's going on here? Right there, there's a bunch of chalk and a ledge that you can actually use to hold on to and match, and then pull yourself to another undercling, it looks like right there. And then once you have grip on that, you can put your foot over and finish out. So that's how I'm reading it. Let's see if my read was correct. Here we go.
Before the rapture, let's see how far we get before they take you away from me. Cause there ain't no way we're ending up in the same place. Well, I've lost wars and I've failed missions. I've seen a world like no one else did. Can't even quantify.
And the top out. Nice. Good job, everybody. If you didn't know, most times when you see a problem, it's gonna have either a lot of chalk on it or it's gonna have a lot of like black streaks on it, and that's from rubber. So with deductive reasoning, what do you think that means? Let's look at this problem right here. This is a blue V4, chalky, right? Not chalky, not chalky, chalky, not chalky, chalky. So what can we think about that? Okay, probably not gonna use this as a handhold because that doesn't have any chalk on it. And this one does. That might be our better handhold. And that looks like it's gonna be our next one. So when you go to a problem, just really look at the amount of chalk on each hole. And that'll really make a world of difference.
Can't even quantify what I'm listening to. I'm all the way off the earth. I can't even talk about what I've been through, 'cause you won't understand how it worked.
Alrighty, good. Okay, so next up on the list, I'm gonna show you guys how to read this good old blue 5. Looks pretty manageable, nothing too crazy. We got big hang grips on the side, on the starts. Hold down here. Not too much rubber on these yet because this is a new wall. So if it is a new wall, it's gonna be harder to read if you're just using the chalk method, but you can still get a pretty good idea. Probably gonna start here, with both hands here, and go here with our left, maybe up with our right. And then our body's gonna be turned. So what does that mean? We gotta get our feet up to hold us, to give us some support. So probably find our feet back right here, and you can see the evidence in this, the rubber as well. So this is like chalky, and then it also has rubber. So when it has both, same with this one. I'm gonna use my feet here too at some point, probably, because there's chalk and there's rubber streaks and whatnot. So it's a really, really big tell when you're looking at problems. That's probably literally like the best part about reading, is that you get to really indulge the problem before you even do it. It almost feels like I've already done it at this point because I've been staring at it for like 3 minutes now. So think about it. I'm gonna go here, then I'm going there. I might match there or just go straight up with my right. Then I'm putting my foot here. What's next? Hand there, left hand there, because it's this way. So it'll be easier to grab like that. Then I'm gonna go straight up to that guy. And my right foot's gonna go there, which we just found earlier, see? If we didn't look too long, we wouldn't have seen that. Then my left foot might hook onto that guy right above there. Then I'm gonna go up to that really small crimp and then top out. Let's say I just walked up and didn't really look at it. The result could be not a flash, and I love flash, so. It's my favorite way to climb things, is like just one and done. It makes me feel like I've got that, I don't know, that creativity, that problem solving within me. So solving the problem before you go, very, very cool. We've already done it together. Shoom, 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 shoom. So when we do it, it's like, we already know what we're doing. We're not gonna waste any energy. And in climbing, you need every single bit of your energy that you have. If you don't have all your energy, you're gonna be really, really hating your life. So make sure you use all your energy on your brain. See how good our reading was.
Before the rapture, let's see how far we get. Before they take you away from me, 'cause there ain't no way we're ending up in the same place. Shawty, I ain't worried, 'cause human nature will bring us back from the worst times. You're in a hurry while I'm laying back, embracing myself.
Nice. Exactly what we thought. Because we walked it through, did all that, we get our flash. That's our reward. My angle was a little bit off, but I hope you guys saw that enough, my bad. All right, I'm gonna try to give another breakdown on this yellow 6. It's a little bit crazy, but we can manage, I think. So if we look at this first hold, it's got a lot of chalk, but also a lot of rubber. So that's a really, really good sign. We're definitely gonna be coming back with our feet for it. And then we also got this start here, but it's not a handhold. Definitely just feet. There's no chalk on this guy. Probably gonna start like that. And then from there, we're gonna push our foot probably. Catch this jaunt, and then come up to this guy into the pinch. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's rubber on that guy. So whenever there's that rubber, that's when you know. Staring at these things before you go on them for a good few minutes. Like, I just stared for like a good 3 minutes off camera. It looks like we're gonna have to put our feet here to that really small hold right there, and then we're gonna have to reach all the way up to that guy, which will be sick. So now that we've read it, let's see what we can do on it. All right, let's see what we got in the tank.
Came from the dark side, but that's another song. And she's in love with the fact that I can't find myself. Before the rapture, let's see how far we get before they take you away from me. 'Cause there ain't no way.
Nice, good match. And then up. I had to skip the last hole, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Good work, everybody. All right, this is gonna be one of the craziest ones we read today. The V6 red. We got these 2 small holds. And look, this rubbery footholds. Looks like you're gonna have to put your feet on this and your hands on that to start. And then you have to go up to this really small crimp right here, which doesn't even make sense. And then up to this guy, clear as day, super chalky. And then the next one you're gonna do, you're gonna go straight up to this guy. Well, what is that? That's like a negative hold. And then you got all these volumes right here, but they have chalk on them, so it looks like people are definitely using them. Some more feet holds here, and then some crazy pinches to get to the top. Dude, this is insane 6. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit awkward. This big wedge, I can get to it.
We're ending up in the same place. I've stayed up many nights debating about you. I think I'm a roll of dice, you know what I do. Said I've been going up steady since I learned to shoot.
Oh boy, that's not going down today. I'm just pumped. Pretty much gonna be all I got in the tank for me today, guys. I'm trying to be able to come every day and not be burnt out. So I hope you guys learned a little bit about how I try to read and how my thought process kind of goes when I'm doing those problems. It's not as easy as just walking up and going up the wall. I really do take some time and like look at every single hold and try to get it into my brain enough to where when I go, I'm not wasting any energy and it looks easier to do. You know, you can make everything look a lot easier when you've read it before. So just keep that in mind. I'm not flashing it with no reading involved. There's always some good reading involved. It's probably the most crucial thing to save your energy and also continue to get better as a climber. Because if you can read a problem before you go up and see how it's gonna work, it's the same thing with life. It's like if you manifest something. If you can see it, if you can believe it, it'll happen. So make sure you do that when you're climbing too. All right, guys. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
There ain't no way we're ending up in the same place.